Yeah, no, so it's the damnedest thing. I can't I don't remember where we left off last week. Do you guys?
I do. So
I don't remember.
the
No.
very last fucking minute was we knocked on Suze's door. Um, it opened and it was a fucking dummy door. Two peoples burst out, threw some knockout gas at us. Cornelius went down. Phoebe and Atticus decided to fucking fight instead of run. Phoebe went down. Atticus put on cat ears and bailed. She ran into a bush. And then fucking McGrath called her, said she's got 3 hours head start. Before he like basically kills her. And no one came out of the building. She called Lily because she was like, "Hi, Lily, I'm gonna fucking tell you about your uncle," which was a mistake. And then Lily said, "Why does it say you just blew up a hotel?" And then Atticus said, "What?" And then the hotel blew up, and that's where we left off.
That's right. So, Beth, I don't know how to tell you this. We had to keep you in the dark, but Mark and Will did have to roll up new characters over the last week.
What?
Mark and Will, do you guys want to introduce your new characters?
I've got some news for you, Max, that I also kept you in the dark in. I actually was way too busy creating a different character sheet to make my new character sheet.
Well, Mark, you built your new character, right?
Yeah, I got my new character.
Who is it again?
George McRopolis.
Yeah, George McRopolis, that's right.
Wait, are you guys serious?
No.
If I talk to you every single day, there's no way that I would have ever been able to keep that a secret.
I literally almost just started crying. I was like,
So you're telling me I don't get to play George McRopolis?
I thought you said George Necropolis, and I was like, why does that sound like a real name Mark would come up with? And that's my husband.
Why does the name Mark just came up with sound like a name Mark would come up with? I don't understand.
That's a wild concept to me.
No, but so full disclosure though, I did like dead ass. No one knows if their characters are alive or not.
It's true.
It's very true.
But the party is currently split, which is probably going to make the next few weeks a little bit more difficult, but that's okay. We're all team players here. And I think for the sanity of everyone, the cast, the listeners, we're not going to focus on Atticus right away, if that's okay with you, Beth.
That's fine.
Great. So, Phoebe, you are the first one to regain some semblance of consciousness. And that is because you feel someone's boot digging into your side, kicking you. And as some other senses start to return, you hear, "Wake up! Wake the fuck up!" And then another voice muffled in the background, you hear, "Oh, yeah, sorry." And you start getting kicked a little bit gentler until your eyes open and you stare up at a very tired, very dirty-looking Suze McPherson, the woman that you were sent to give an extended vacation to. And she looks down at you and says, "Rise and shine."
Oh, are you and why are you kicking me?
"I'm Suze. You threw me out of the Lane house, so it's kind of fucked up that you don't remember doing that to someone."
I literally can't see anything. My eyes are so swollen.
Oh my god. Oh, by the way, your HP is full again. Cornelius, I don't remember if you took any damage, but your HP is also full.
No,
Oh,
I
thank
took nap instantly.
You took nap instantly.
Thank God, because Phoebe was at literally 2 HP.
Yeah, Phoebe, you're a hot fucking mess right now. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, yeah.
But your wounds from the fight, they don't seem to be really affecting you. Your eyes can definitely be swollen, though. And Sue says, "You know the other guy? Tall guy? Freaking messy brown hair? Tall?"
Yeah, my buddy.
Oh, good. Well, he's still out. And she kind of like pulls you up and says, "This guy's been really looking forward to seeing you, thou." And Phoebe, you look over and see an equally tired, equally dirty Griffin Ballo.
Griffin?
"Hey, sis." And he rushes up and gives you a hug.
She doesn't hug him back. What is going on?
I only know that a few weeks ago I got kidnapped. And then I woke up here with Suze. And Phoebe, as more of your senses start to come back, you see yourself in this kind of beautiful forest. The trees, they stand very tall. And you feel this kind of like coldness over you. And Griffin says, we've been on the run from some guys. I don't even know what to call them since we got here. This place, it's big, but it's fenced. And the fence is tall, and I'm guessing electrified. I honestly haven't even touched it. I don't know if you know anything more about why we're here.
Wait, it's really you?
Of course it's me.
She gets really, really teary-eyed and she hugs him really hard and she's like, thank God. Oh my God, I thought I would never see you again, Griffin.
Yeah, that reminds me. Where have you been for 3 years?
Yeah. We got stuck in Sandland. We can we can explain that in a little bit, but how did you... Okay, hold on. Let's wake up Cornelius here.
Suze has been like lightly slapping him for the last like 2 minutes.
Is there any corn around here?
Yeah. Griffin pulls out his last emergency corn cob.
She like dangles it in front of Cornelius's nose, like smelling salts.
Cornelius, you are instantly brought back into consciousness.
Oh, thank God for that emergency corn.
Oh, thank God for emergency corn. Where are we?
Griffin takes 30 seconds to get you up to speed again.
You know, I hate that worked.
I didn't think it would work.
I mean, it shouldn't have worked, but it was too funny to not let work.
That's his smelling. That's the emergency smelling corns. So we're here. There's a fence. Is Atticus here?
I don't know who or what an Atticus is, but I don't think so.
That's so unrealistic. Haven't you guys been... He turns to Phoebe and is like, haven't you guys been friends for longer than we've been in Sandland? Like, where's this guy been?
Wait, what? What guy? My brother?
Yeah, like, does he not know you're, like...
Oh, no, that
besties?
was Suze. That wasn't Griffin.
Oh. I shove her to the ground.
Oh, jeez, buddy. You really don't look so good.
I don't like you.
What?
You have weird vibes.
What the hell? You don't even... You have weird vibes, you fucking tall corn man.
Listen, don't talk shit about corn. Anyways, I'm not talking to you anymore. Atticus isn't here? He asks, not Suze.
No, we don't. Not that I know of, but I just woke up like 30 seconds before you.
Griffin shakes his head and says, to the best of my understanding, it's just the 4 of us.
Why?
This is an odd team.
What do you guys know about this dude?
About the people hunting us?
Yeah.
Not much. I have not seen one outside of the suit. The suits have 2 very dangerous, extra lethal fucking Doc Ock looking arms. So Suze and I have not fucked with them. Haven't really wanted to. That's about all I know.
Man. You know, I've I've known Nancy for a while, and I don't think I've ever asked her about those suits.
Sue says, "Who the fuck's Nancy? What the fuck are you? Do you know these guys? Are you involved in this corn guy?"
You literally don't know anything. Why are you talking to me?
Wait,
What?
Guys. Listen, we've had experience with these. We're not working with them, but we've had experience with them before.
Oh my god. All right. Well, fuck. I don't suppose you guys have any bright ideas to get out of here.
You said there's a fence,
Yep.
and you said it's not confirmed that it's electrified.
If you want to stick your hand in it, by all means.
I mean, like, there are other ways to, like, test that.
Suze instantly realizes what you're talking about and kind of like just tilts her head to the ground, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I guess there are, huh?"
Yeah, wait, have you guys not... How... Okay. Griffin, you're smarter than this. Listen. First call of action, we need to see if that fence is electrified. Because if it's not, that'd be a good way out.
That's a good point. Well, to the best of my understanding, we're not that far from the Western Wall. If you want to head over that way.
All right, let's go over there, and on the way, let's find something that can, what's the word I'm looking for? Conductor, like it can conduce electricity.
You just throw corn at it.
Ah, corn, of course.
We literally have an emergency corn.
We
from
do.
somewhere.
Everyone
And then it would
knows-
be popcorn.
Yeah, indeed, popcorn.
Yep.
Is that? I don't think that's science. Then again, I guess neither is corn smelling salts.
I think Phoebe might be the most scientific person here.
You might be right. I'm just thinking about the group. You might be right. So Griffin leads you through the woods. As kind of stressful and fucked up as this whole situation appears to be, the forest, from what you guys can tell right now, is very, very peaceful. There's no outside cars. There's no sounds of anything, really. Just some birds chirping. It feels very, very naturey. And eventually you reach the non-nature, which is this absolutely massive 20-foot high electric fence. And it is dual protected, so you have the outer wall and the inner wall. And past that, as far as you can see, goes further into the trees. And Griffin says, "All right, popcorn time?"
Yeah, even though technically, Max, you already confirmed it, yeah, we'll throw the popcorn at it.
You throw the popcorn at it. It sizzles, and before it even has a chance to pop, it is literally just blown backwards, a hunk of black charred corn.
Well,
Seems safe.
it seems maybe electric, but maybe we should throw one of ourselves at it, just in case.
Suze raises a hand and then thinks better of it before anyone volunteers her.
Oh, a volunteer.
No. I was
Yes,
gonna
perfect.
I was gonna make a comment, but never mind.
Oh no, please comment.
We could try and get one of those robots into here. Or are they robots? Are they people? Have you guys seen Cornman? You said you knew someone who had a suit.
Yeah, they're like definitely people. However, I don't know their names, so I think it's fine.
Are you saying it's fine to kill people if you don't know their names?
No, I'm saying it won't hang morally heavy over my head like it would if I did know them.
Cornelius's moral compass is so good. Don't know their name? Kill them.
Suze looks a little horrified.
It's more, oh, they're a threat to me. I feel less bad about killing them because them.
You know what?
No
That
name
if you
allowed
if
to
you
die.
if you know somebody's name, they're less threatening. That's true. That is true.
If you know somebody's name, you can put a shirt on them and find out their social security numbers. So
We actually have like 3 shirts that can do that.
I know.
Griffin is like nodding his head, very clearly horrified at this conversation. And as you are all talking about when it is morally acceptable to kill someone, somewhere, it's difficult to place where, crackles to life, and you hear a voice say, "Rise and shine, everyone."
This fucking guy.
This guy's fucking late to the party. We've all been up.
I am so happy that you all survived the journey to the preserve. I'm sorry, Suze and Griffin, that I was not able to contact you sooner. Then after an extended pause, the voice continues. This preserve is home to some of the most talented and deadly assassins on the planet. Their specialty is hunting the magical. I'm sorry that you, Phoenix, and you, Cornelius, had to get involved in something like this. It was not my original intention, however. I hope one day you will understand. By all means, I do encourage you to try your best and survive. It is a game after all. I wish I could see your results, however. I suspect that other matters shall keep me preoccupied. Nonetheless, I believe that you will have plenty to do. In 1 hour, the next wave will enter the preserve. Best of luck. And the static crackles out.
So, like, you guys come here often?
Sue says, "I'm sorry, do you know that guy?"
Like, yeah.
Technically, if you want to like get technical, like it's not Blazebook official, but like we do know the guy.
Suze puts her hands on her hips and says, "All right, you two are sketchy as fuck. All right? You say that you know the guy who put us in here. You say that you know about the assassins, and you're just down to fucking kill people. I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't like it, though."
Okay, quick question. Because I know everyone here, and we all know each other, you're like the only new person I haven't seen around here. Like, what is your involvement here? Like, what did you do?
Dude, I wish I fucking knew, all right? I've been trying to lay low for a while. I have not wanted to get involved in things. Everything I've ever been involved with, I have not wanted to be involved in, I'll have you know. And I'm tired of the forced kidnappings, okay? Once, way too messed up. And now this, again, it just feels like wrong place, wrong time. I don't like it. I don't fuck with it. And I don't know. The last time that I was in a group like this, one of the guys I was working with turned out to be a demon. That was pretty fucked up. And then he got shot by the government a lot. It was really fucked up. I don't know. I need to know who you guys are. I need to know what I'm working with here.
I mean, that sounds like a lot, and I'm sorry that you had to watch someone get shot. That's a very unfortunate circumstance. We've all been there. It sucks. Highly recommend therapy. Anyways, I live here. I've got a farm. Was running for mayor. I also know about demons. I don't like what icebreakers are we working here with?
Sue says, "All right, okay, Suze McPherson, I was kidnapped by the government and forced to time travel back to the 1920s. And if you say you've worked with demons, then hopefully that is a little easier to swallow. So anyway, went back with a couple other kidnapped guys to try and save a man who turned out to be batshit crazy. So we did the only thing we could think to do, and we stabbed him with a spoon and pushed him out of a window. So then we get back, and because we betrayed the government, my friends sacrificed themselves so that I could get out. And then I went to Cinzaba to try and make sure that the guy who I killed wasn't brought back by the government later.
Yeah, that's believable.
Suze-
And I do say that genuinely. Like that sounds like I'm being so sarcastic, but like I don't know if you know about this fucking ass town. It's just like that.
Yeah, apparently so. Apparently everyone in this goddamn town is just like off their fucking rocker.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
pretty much.
All right, that's my backstory. You two's turn.
My name's Cornelius Miller. I live in this town. Not like my whole life, but like I moved here. I have a farm. Had an amusement park. We've done business with a couple of demons a few times. Time travel, never experienced it. Totally believe it is real because like why the fuck not? I've seen so many fucking demons with my own eyeballs. I've met ghosts from the 1920s. Like it's not unrealistic to believe.
Yeah, cool. And you?
Oh, me?
Yes.
Oh. Hey, I'm Phoenix or Phoebe Ballo. Uh, me and Cornelius here, pretty good buddies. We go on a lot of crazy, wacky adventures together. Deal with like demons, sometimes alternate dimensions, sometimes pocket dimension. Uh, oh yeah, I did some really fucked up stuff and I had my memory wiped, but now I kind of remember, I guess.
Griffin is like, wait, what? What are you talking about?
Yeah, Griffin, that's more of something we should probably talk about when we get back home. I found it, during my time when you were gone, and yeah. Oh yeah, and this is my brother, Griffin.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, Griffin and I have been hiding out here for a few weeks.
Oh, okay, okay. So you probably heard of me, I hope.
Well, yeah, of course. I'm sorry. I just feel like I don't understand what you two did to piss McGrath off.
Probably a lot.
A lot?
But like I'm still trying to figure that out too. Like I don't really know. Putting two and two together with all we've done, it's a little crazy.
I guess so. Well, at the very least, I truly hope none of you ever have to time travel. That shit is fucked up. Don't recommend it.
Yeah, sounds kind of fucked up.
It is kind of fucked up. What's more fucked up is we're about to be attacked by a bunch of fucking assholes. So, I'm open to ideas.
What have you guys done in the past when like this happens?
Griffin says, we have hid pretty successfully so far, although I don't know if that luck is going to run out.
Fair. Yeah, there's a lot more of us now. So like no weapons or anything? Like nothing?
Yeah, we didn't think that some sticks and maybe some rocks were going to be highly effective against trained assassins.
Well, yeah, no, but I'm like, sometimes people put out like even playing grounds, but it doesn't seem like this dude really wants us to win. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. This he calls it a game. It does not seem much like a game to me.
No.
So ideas, anyone, please.
Can I pat myself down and see if I have literally anything on me, like any of my miscellaneous assortment of magical items, or like any weapon by some stroke of fucking luck?
Your pockets, and Phoebe, if you check your pockets as well, are completely empty.
That's dumb.
That's so, man, good thing I didn't have anything on me.
This man just took my fucking wallet, my cell phone. What is this? The fucking
Wait,
big city?
You bring your wallet on like jobs?
Yeah.
No.
I like drive my car places, Phoebe.
Well, yeah, I okay, yeah. We don't have to get into like the semantics, but yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Not everyone can boober around like some people. Some of us own our own cars.
But I own my own car too, but we're like rich. We could do that.
Whatever.
Griffin is like, what do you mean you're rich?
Oh yeah, we inherited a lot of money.
What?
Grandpa Blob. Remember Grandpa Blob?
Of course I remember Grandpa Blob.
Yeah, he left us both a little bit of money.
What?
Yeah, he's still alive, but he wanted to give us money.
Can you roll fast talk to lie to your brother that you haven't seen in 3 years?
Well, I can't tell him in front of Seuss that we fucking stole $1 million.
Yeah, you can. What's she gonna do? Rob you? You can
Steal
kick her
it?
ass. She's fucking small. You're ripped.
That's true. I am pretty ripped.
You broke Atticus's spine like the day you met her.
I've also already thrown Seuss around once, so I think I could do it again.
She's like, I've come to rob you, and you're like, this again? Arm wrestle me, and you fucking take her arm off.
So I failed the fast talk, so I'm gonna be like, ah, just kidding. We stole $1 million, and now I have a lot of money.
Griffin says, what?
Dude, you've been gone. I've been gone, but you've been gone too. So like, no, it's good. It's good. We got money.
Sue says, do you think he's after your money?
The old dude?
Absolutely not.
No, I don't. This dude has money. I don't think he's after our money. It's like what we have is like chump change to this dude, probably.
Okay, good, great. Okay, well, so we have no weapons, no items, evil assassins coming to murder us, and no ideas. Well, I'm gonna go climb a tree. I'll see you guys later.
Wait. I was
make weapons out of stuff here.
And I was gonna say we have a weapon literally spanning all around us, a giant electric fence.
Just fling those bitches in.
Suze gonna roll climb.
Okay.
No, she didn't. So she like wraps herself around the tree and like starts trying to climb up like a bear, and then falls on the ground and lands on her back. And she says,
Oh.
"Do you really think these guys are gonna be stupid enough to like let us throw them into an electric fence?"
I mean,
Well, they don't have to be stupid enough. They just have to be close enough.
just give them the good old 1-2 switcheroo, and we move out of the way when they're going to punch us.
Griffin chimes in. I just also would like to say that if we post up here, we are getting rid of at least one direction that we can run in, and if they come at us from multiple angles, we are trapped.
How many of them are there?
Specified.
I've seen up to 3 at a time.
Oh, that's too many. That's too many.
There are 4 of us right now.
Yeah. Could we also like make traps? We have a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Do you know how to make traps?
Let's
Bro,
find out.
A simple little tripwire, and they trip right into the fence. The big old goobers, they'll just fall right into it.
What skill would be used for that? And why is it arts and crafts?
I'm pretty sure there's a survival skill, isn't there?
No, I'm pretty sure that'd be arts and crafts.
I don't think it
there
would
is
be.
a survival, but we're not like hunting. We're just hanging out making traps.
I really don't know if this qualifies as arts and crafts.
No, it's not like this is a matter of
This is
survival or anything. It's just fun.
Like wild children arts and crafts.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna roll arts and crafts.
Hang on. Hold on. Slow your roll there, bucko. Listen here. If you here's what I believe the difference is between arts and crafts and survival. Arts and crafts does not serve a practical purpose. It is painting a pretty picture. It is illustrating a murderer to the police. It is not making a trap to try and convince or trick assassins into running into an electric fence.
Crafts, you're craftsy though. They'd be like, what a crafty dude. They're so crafty.
But you know what? I like your spirit. So if you pass a survival check, you can roll arts and crafts to disguise it better.
Oh,
I guess. Hold on, let me get all these pretzels out of my way.
Mm-hmm.
that's a lot of pretzels.
That did sound like a
Yeah.
lot of pretzels.
It was at least like 10, maybe more.
Wow, that's a lot of pretzels. Were they
It was
peanut
actually,
butter filled?
it was 22 of them.
Whoa.
And no, they were not peanut butter.
I love them peanut butter pretzels. They're so good.
They're purple flavor.
Purple.
Don't eat them. Don't eat them.
Delicious.
Oh, no.
There's really not 2 D10s in this set. Oh, I'm just blind. It's okay. Well, I personally don't have a lot of points put in survival. However, that was a pretty good roll, so I did pass.
Ah, nice. All right. Everyone watches in shock and awe, Cornelius, as you craft, and I'll let you describe it.
So I was personally thinking, maybe like a few tripwires in the area, just so that like if they're in the area, we maybe hear them coming. Maybe adding some accurately hidden sticks under leaves and ground debris. Just so you know, if they trip over the tripwire and then scrunch and crunch, we hear it a little more.
Okay, cool. And you set them up in the area around the fence?
Like, kind of surrounding where we are near the fence. So, like, here, let me draw you a little diagram in MS Paint real fast as possible.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this.
You better be. It's gonna be my fucking masterpiece. Ignore how poorly this is drawn. I swear I know how to draw. I can't right now. Because I'm speeding.
Speed running.
While Cornelius is drawing up a diagram in the dirt for us,
Mm-hmm.
can I also roll survival real quick just to like craft a few like throwable spears maybe?
I like that. Yeah, you can roll survival.
Now I'm gonna push the roll.
Okay.
Pushing the roll. Do you take a penalty?
Well, hang on a second. So with pushing the roll, one, I'm gonna have to tell you what the consequences are of your potential failure.
Mm-hmm.
Two, you're gonna have to justify what you do to be able to roll again. And as long as those two circumstances are agreeable, you can roll again. So you spend some time while Cornelius is setting up traps to try and craft some spears, probably about like 15-20 minutes. And you are coming up empty-handed. Your spears are looking more like sad spears. I couldn't think of a pun on the spot. But so if you decide to push this roll, you are basically going to you're going to spend the rest of your time doing this, is what I'm saying, if you fail another survival roll.
Okay. And I guess so by justifying like why I'm making this roll, should I be like, oh well, Phoebe was doing this stupidly, so she fixes that?
Yeah, sure. However you want to do it is fine.
Okay. So Phoebe was being dumb, and she was using like flimsy little like weaves of moss to try and like
Oh, that
put the
does
spear
sound
together.
dumb. Yeah.
That sounds like Phoebe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So she's gonna like be like, well, this moss isn't working, so hold up. And she's gonna look up and see if there are any like vines hanging from trees, like anything like that.
Yeah, you can grab some vines from a nearby tree. I'll let you roll it again.
Okay.
So here's
Okay.
my image reference, by the way.
That's beautiful.
Thanks.
So
Ignore that really wide tree. I don't know what happened.
Oh, I see. So the browner trees. So you set up like, does
Like a
the tripwires go into the fence?
like not into the fence. I'm kind of assuming that I just tie them off like to stakes in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Like little baby
I think
stakes.
if I touched the fence to tie stuff to it, I would die
Yeah, no,
or
probably
be
probably would
vaporized.
die.
You know, either death or vaporization. They're different.
Mm-hmm. All right, yeah,
So
very cool. So where are you guys going to be hiding?
just like inside that area somewhere.
Somewhere in a clearing near the fence?
I was personally a fan of hanging out inside like bushy areas or even potentially in the trees around this tripwire area. So like, you see how there's 4 trees and there's 4 of us.
Yeah.
I figure we could each like hang around one of those, like near foliage and stuff, just so we can kind of be out of the open. But also close to like if someone trips over a tripwire, we can fucking yoinky sploinky them into the fence.
Yoinky sploinky.
Yeah.
All right, very cool. Phoebe, how was your second survival roll?
Well, I have good news for me, bad news for these big boys coming at us, Max. I got a 1.
You got a critical success?
I did.
Holy shit. All right, my dude. All right. You craft 7 beautiful throwing spears. Something clicks in your brain the second you get those vines. You are tying off these pointed ropes. You are putting everything together. It's beautiful. Suze sheds a tear watching you work.
Phoebe does like the little kiss, like the like that.
Like the chef's
Little
kiss?
chef's kiss.
Yeah. All right, very cool. Yeah, you do a chef's kiss. Everyone is deeply impressed with your work. But your hour of prep is just about up.
I'm to hide until we yoinky sploink them.
I hate that. Why you gotta yoinky sploink somebody?
Gotta hit him with the yoinky sploinky back.
Gotta get them with the yoinky sploink.
No, I don't like that. Um, so, all right, yeah. So you can either roll climb to try and hide up in the trees. There are some bushes, but I'm gonna let you know they're not gonna offer you as much protection.
All right, tree it is.
Max, can I make 2 rolls?
You can make
here?
3 if you wanna.
Ah, fuck. Okay. First one. I don't know what you said. Our hour's coming to a close, though, so I don't know if this is doable. Phoebe's just gonna like try to make like a makeshift disguise for herself so she can blend in.
Oh, 3 mustaches, right?
The Papa Paparelli classic, yeah. Just pull out those mustaches. They're disgusting, covered in grease, probably a little bit of blood at this point. Oh, my pretzel.
It was the one thing left in your pocket, the mustaches.
All,
no
like,
one,
they
no
thought
one
it was
wanted
like
to
a,
touch them.
I thought it was like a dead caterpillar because it's like all clumped together.
Like, you know, she can fucking
She
keep
can
that.
keep
Jesus
this, I
Christ.
guess.
We
Oh
don't
God,
need
fucking
that,
nasty.
that greasy, dead, blood-covered caterpillar in your pocket.
Oh my
It smells
fucking
like
god.
pizza.
Oh, stop.
So Phoebe's gonna first just like rub dirt and like probably like dookie all over herself.
Okay,
Where
great.
did she get that from?
Bro, they've been here forever. They're pooping everywhere probably.
All right, sure. You cover yourself in God knows what.
And then that's why I'm rolling disguise for that to see if I can get like a real good one.
Mm-hmm.
And I did succeed.
All right. So not only do you cover yourself in God knows what, but you
Yeah.
slap some leaves and moss and other shit all over yourself. So you're looking like a tree person or something.
And then the next thing, if she stays on the ground, this is something that like I don't know if I should do now or continuously do, but I want to use stealth.
Oh
to,
yeah,
like,
you
stay on
can
the
roll
ground.
stealth now if you want to hide in the bush.
Yeah.
And I'll give you a bonus dice for doing that.
Max, I don't even need a bonus die. I have 95 stealth.
My god.
Yeah, that's an extreme success.
All right, Phoebe, you are practically invisible in the bush. Griffin scoots up a tree. Suze gets in another bush. What is Cornelius doing?
Cornelius is also gonna get in a tree because he's long.
Wait, everybody, before you get in a tree, take a dang spear.
Yo, you're so smart. I take a spear.
Yeah, so there's 7 spears.
Yeah. So, who only wants one?
Everyone kind of looks around at each other, hoping for a volunteer.
Sorry, Seuss, you've been not
What?
known the longest.
What?
Seniority, I'm sorry.
What?
It's nothing personal. I promise it's nothing personal. You know what? No. Fine. I'll take one spear. Because you know what?
I can also take just one spear because I'm looking at my throw, and I don't think I'll be throwing these. I will, in fact, probably just be using these in my hands.
Yeah.
So I don't really plan to lose one, you know?
Who here, if we were playing a tabletop role-playing game, who here would have the highest throw?
Griffin. He played baseball in college.
I was gonna ask if anybody played baseball. Okay, yeah. Phoebe definitely knows this already.
Yeah.
And she hands Griffin 2 spears. Seuss, how good are you at throwing?
Oh, I'm great at throwing.
You pinky promise?
I didn't say I was gonna pinky promise.
You gotta do pinky promise.
She takes 1 spear and gets in a bush.
Okay. Cornelius, 1 spear?
I guess.
Just in case you need to stabby stab somebody.
You know what? Fuck it. There's. You take 2, I take 2, Griffin takes 2, Seuss gets 1. But she didn't pinky promise.
Sorry, Seuss. You've been voted. You're staying on the island, but you only get 1 spear. So here you go.
And with that, far off in the woods, you hear the sound of a horn blaring.
Phoebe stays put.
Where did you say Cornelius was going?
Tree.
Tree? All right. You climb tree, Griffin climbs tree. Phoebe and Seuss are on the ground level. And with that, let's check in on everyone's favorite newly declared domestic extremist, Atticus Rivers. Hey everyone, it's Max here for your regularly scheduled ad break. What is up? Thank you so much for listening to The Mostest Dangerous Game Part 2, our semi-finale adventure, I guess you would call it. I really hope you're enjoying it. I hope you are enjoying all of the amazing, intense shenanigans that are happening, and if you are, I have great news for you. The Mostest Dangerous Game Part 3. When does it come out? What do I have written down over here? Okay, we got November 21st on Patreon and November 28th everywhere else, which is bonkers. And this is one of the last weeks that I can let you know about the 10 5-year anniversary extravaganza on Monday, December 5th. We're still kind of trying to figure out what we want to do. Hopefully by next week I'll have a little bit more information about what it's going to look like, but we are considering doing a Q&A, and if you want to submit a question to that, please hit us up at tincast13@gmail.com. Shoot us a message on our Discord, which is our pinned tweet on Twitter. Reach out to us. Let's get the word out. Let's have a fun Q&A with all those questions that you've been dying to ask. And while you're waiting for all of that excitement, maybe consider telling a friend about This Isn't Normal, which is really cool. And we appreciate it when you do that. And sometimes your friends really like it too, and that just helps us out. So thank you if you do that. And if you would like to help the show out financially, you can head on over to patreon.com/tincast. We love it when you when you have some disposable income and you feel like you can support the show financially. It helps us out tremendously, and we like to give back with some special bonuses. For $5 a month, you get access to every single episode except for holiday specials a week early, which is pretty cool. And then for $10 a month, we thank you each and every week during this portion of the show. And that's why it's time to thank them. It's time to thank Amanda Krondar, Morgan Wolbrandt, Mango, Emmy Lynn Laderna, and Smarties for their continued support of the show. Thank you guys. I hope you're not having a dangerousest game missed. Thank you. I did it out of order. I threw myself off there. I've completely lost my train of thought. Oh my gosh, and I forgot to talk about social media too. Max, you're not on the ball game today. We have a lot of social media. You can follow us at TIN_cast, and we're gonna need your follow on there because we don't have a blue check mark to support to get the word out about the show. Oh, getting a little topical on during the ad break. You can find us on Tumblr at TIN-cast, where we also don't have a blue check mark, but I don't think anyone does over there. And even on TikTok, on Tidcast Talk, where we post occasionally art stuff or clips from the episodes. So lots of great ways to stay in touch with what we're doing, and we'd love it if you would follow us. And I think last, but certainly not least, if you're listening to this on a service that lets you like leave a rating or something like that, if you could hit that little button that just gives us a little thumbs up, or like a 5-star rating or a 10-star rating. Please, I'm begging you, I'm on my hands and knees, don't give us a 5-star rating on a 10-star system. I don't know how many of those there are anymore, but if they're out there, at least like a 7 or an 8. I like to think we deliver 7 to 8 worthy content at least. So if you think so too, make sure to reflect that by smashing that button. All right, I just feel like I'm rambling, so I'll stop rambling. I'm gonna let you get back into the madness. Catch us again next week. Join us on Discord. It's our pinned tweet on Twitter. Yes, you're hearing that correctly. I just decided to pivot because I don't think I mentioned that. Or if I did it in the wrong spot. So maybe I've done it twice, but not in the right spot. The only thing I can hope is that my wonderful, sweet, sweet castmates have it on during this adventure better than I do. All right, well, we'll see you next week. Love you guys. Drink lots of water. Stay hydrated. Dress warm. It's getting cold. All right, bye.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Chilling.
Chilling. That's exciting. What? What's up, bud?
I'm just so excited to lose everything. Okay, I'm in a bush. I just got blown up. What's happening?
Your ears are ringing. There are people exclaiming. Off in the distance, you can hear what sounds like a siren. That is your current situation.
Did you ever go back and see the cat thing?
Yeah, you said that your cat thing ran out while you were waiting for them.
Oh, God damn it. Okay. What else do I have in here? I digitized everything. Fuck. Give me a hot second. I have to look at my item sheet, which is in Google Drive.
You also called Nancy.
I sure did. I'm still in the bush, right?
Yes, you are still in the bush.
Okay. With the cat thing not working, Nancy, somewhere, Atticus starts to well and truly panic, full on panic attack in this bush, trying to muffle herself because she hears people, and she calls Anderson.
All right. Anderson picks up on the first ring. You hear screaming and crying in the background and someone yelling, and he says, I know, hang on a second. Atticus, what the fuck?
Can you help
me? Where are you? What is all over the news right now?
We got betrayed, and I don't know what happened to Cornelius and Phoebe, and they just blew up this hotel. I don't know what to do. I'm stuck in a bush, and there's people everywhere. Can you come get me, please? What was the hotel I was at?
The Squogert Motel.
I was at. Hold on.
Sobbing, bursts out laughing, remembering where you are, starts crying again.
Several people are dead, Beth.
Sorry. She goes, I'm at the Squogert Motel. I'm in a bush, and I don't know what to do.
What you're going to do is you're going to take your SIM card out of your phone right now, and you are going to chuck it as far as you can. I'm going to be there ASAP.
She hangs up and does that.
Okay. And Nancy skirts up first, practically like driving over the curb. And you see her just kind of like get out and survey the damage. And she's kind of like scratching her head like, what the fuck happened here?
Atticus, still panicking, throws like a small pebble at Nancy.
Ow, fuck. And she looks over and she like jumps into the bush. She says, what the fuck is going on here?
Atticus gives her a big hug, and she's like, oh my fucking god, McGrath betrayed us, and I don't know what he did with Phoebe and Cornelius, but they're either dead or they're gone, and I don't know, Nancy!
Atticus, where were they? Were they in the building?
They were in the building!
Nancy, like, kind of drops back on, like, her butt, and for the first time since you've known her, she looks just completely dumbfounded, just at a complete loss for words. And after a moment of silence, Anderson's car screeches up, and he's also like looking around frantically.
I throw another rock.
Ow, fuck! And he looks over and he says, all right, get in the back right now. Lie down.
She bolts. She gets in the back. Is Nancy also coming?
Yeah, Nancy gets in too. He says, all right, where are we going?
Atticus is just sobbing. She doesn't answer.
Yeah, Nancy is also like, I don't think she's full on like bawling, but there are like tears streaming down her face. And Anderson says, okay, we're going to the cube then. And he starts flooring it. And he says, Atticus, what the hell did you get yourself involved in? What is this?
We were betrayed. Lily's uncle, Archimedes McGrath, said he would help us if we did a favor for him. And we went to go do the fucking favor. And it was a trap. And there was assassins and some kind of gas. And Cornelius went down, and then Phoebe went down, and I couldn't get them. And then I got outside, and I was going to wait to see if they took them or what, like just what happened. And the McGrath called me, and he fucking told me that I had a 3-hour head start before I was next. Some kind of murder game. So I don't know if he kidnapped them or if he killed them. But he blew up the hotel, and apparently my name's all. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, you better fucking believe your name is all over everything. You're fucking enemy number one right now. What?
I fucking get that, Anderson. Jesus Christ.
What the hell do you mean about a murder game?
I don't. He called me and he said something about I had 3 hours. But I'm assuming he's just gonna send more assassins after me. That was who was in the building. It's kill or be killed, I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
Any other rules that we need to know about? Is there a cat in here?
Yeah, it's Jupiter. I'm sorry. I'm a single parent today, and if I lock him out, he just screams and it gets picked up. But if I don't lock him out, then he might only cry a little bit.
Ah.
Which he did now. Anyway, Atticus blanches and says, yeah. One other rule. I forgot. Whoever I get involved is also in this fucking game. You could just drop me off.
Anderson nods slowly.
No, she kicks his seat.
And very calmly, very slowly reaches into his pocket, pulls out his phone, and clicks like one of his like quick dials, and after a few rings, you hear him say, "Hey, babe, I need you to take some money out of our savings, and I need you and Boo to get out of town. No, babe, I need you to listen to me. Take as much money as you need. Take anything that you need from the house, but I need you. And I need Boo to stay safe. All right? Some real fucked up shit is happening, and I love you. I'm sorry. Please take money. I'm gonna find you as soon as I can." And he hangs up, rips the SIM card out of his phone, and throws them both out the window. Says, "Nancy, you have to do that too." And Nancy slowly and numbly does the same. And Anderson says, "Well, we are as close to off the grid now as I think we can on short notice. So what's after that?"
What else can we do? We have to kill him.
Well,
So let's go kill Archimedes McGrath.
yeah, definitely. Let's kill the guy with a questionable number of fully trained assassins who apparently can also control the media, which is fun and good time. And he pulls the car outside of the cube and says, "You two, please go inside, head upstairs. I'll be with you shortly."
Atticus just numbly goes inside.
Yeah, Nancy does too. And she says, "Do you know your way around here?"
Yeah, let's go up to level 3. Don't make eye contact. And she just starts walking.
All right. Charlene, the receptionist, says, "Well, hello there, Atticus. How are you?"
I have explosive diarrhea, Charlene, excuse me. And she keeps walking.
Oh! And as you guys start walking in, Anderson bursts through the door and says, Everyone is getting a week's paid vacation. The campaign is going so fucking well. Charlene gets you and the kids over to fucking, I don't know, 4.5 flags or something. How's that sound? Everyone else, go home. Enjoy your week off. Go now. He's like starts yelling and like throwing things as everyone kind of quickly gets their stuff and leaves. And he says, "All right, second floor."
I follow him. He has the passwords. I don't know his fucking passwords.
That's true, yeah. So he leads you up to the mob level, which is just as shady and smelly as you remember it being. And everyone kind of turns their attention towards Anderson as he enters. And he says, "Some of you may have heard that my sister is now a wanted criminal for crimes that she did not commit. The man responsible is Archimedes McGrath, one of the members of this town's council." Well, I don't think Archimedes knows who he's fucking with. And so he has effectively declared war on the entire mob. And he points it to mob members and he says, "Jim, Sasha." No, not Sasha. We have too many Sashas. I need another name.
Sang Squirt.
Jim, Sang Squirt. I need you guys at the front door. Nobody comes in. And Jim and Sang Squirt grab some guns and head down to the bottom level. And
it's like naming two cats. One gets a human name and one gets a weird one.
half the mob has normal names. The other half is Sang Squirt and Tobert.
Oh my god, they're from the same like section of the family.
And Anderson says, "Okay, how do we invade McGrath Manor? Dunst Manor? Whose manor is it anyway?"
It's the Dunst family, and I believe McGrath just kind of lives there.
That's so what a weirdo. What a weird fucking guy.
Yeah, you fucking wait. Oh, She grabs Anderson's arm. She's like, "Wait, can I have 1 sec? Can I speak to you like off to the side, really, really quick?"
Sure. And he like pulls you 3 feet to the left into a corner.
Oh god, I knew somebody who was really, really familiar with like the underground tunnels that run under the city. There's like a whole catacomb network. That might be an easy way to sneak into that mansion, because that house is old as fuck. There's definitely a billion secret tunnels running in and out of it. The only problem is she kind of hates me.
Oh, good. Yeah. I mean, that's one of the problems, Atticus, besides the fact that you're a wanted criminal.
She looks at him really sad. She's like,
Atticus, I'm not trying to be rude. I just, if we pull someone in, I mean, where does she work? Do you know where she lives?
"Oh, I did 3 years ago. I almost dated her. Ugh."
Where does she work?
She worked at the community center. She's a gymnastics teacher.
Nancy, my computer's on the left, password 4011. Can you just go in, try and, I don't know, maybe there's a employee list on the community center's website?
Nancy, can you just see if it's Michelle's there? It's Michelle.
Yeah, okay. You really want to get Michelle involved in this?
No, I don't want to get Michelle involved in this, but she knows the catacombs. She was telling me about them all the time. She wanders down there on her free time. If anybody knew anything, it'd be her. I don't know how to convince her, or if this is even smart, but I don't know any other way to get just 3 people, let alone the whole mob, into a mansion on the down low.
Yeah, no, no, that sounds pretty fucked up, actually.
But, the last time we talked was the island.
Oh, yeah, good. Yeah, you haven't talked to her at all since then. All right, let's see if she's there.
I sent her a letter. And she never talked to me again. So
Anderson says, you sent her a letter?
Atticus cringes really deeply, and she goes, "Look, man, I am not good at dating, okay? I'm just not good at it."
Okay, Nancy, go find out. Atticus, we need to, I don't know, we need to think about this. So even if there are secret tunnels that go from who knows where to the manor, what then?
Well, Archimedes McGrath is an old-ass dude who literally is hooked up to, like, breathing mechanisms. So more than likely, he's going to be in one of those giant assassin suits. Because they're like, Nancy, they're like an enclosed environment, right?
Completely, yeah.
Yeah, so 100% he's going to be in one of those fucking suits. So she looks uncomfortable and she goes, Nancy, do you guys remember where you got those lasers from?
They're I mean, I don't know where they are now. 3 years ago, there was a locked room, a weapons room that had them all, but I'm almost certain the password's changed by this point.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to try. Is there wouldn't happen to be like a keyhole on that door, would there?
No, it's password protected.
Oh, damn. Fuck. Well, I don't know. That's a way to take down one of those suits.
That is true. I mean, there's still people in there, and the suits are, they're still people. They're not invincible, but they certainly are harder to kill than normal people. And of course, their skills are going to be rather high up as well compared to the average Joe.
Fuck. Okay, hold on. She looks in her bag. She's like, "What magic do I got?"
Anderson is like, where did you get all this magic?
I've been magicking for like 3 years, dude. I have a lot of shit.
So have I. I don't have any magic items.
Yeah, well, shut up. She pulls out the banana phone, and she calls someone.
What? So you pull out this small yellow pin, and
Yep.
Anderson says, "What is that?"
It's a banana phone, and she clicks it.
You don't click it. You just ask it a question.
Oh, I see. Okay, she whispers into it. How do you kill Archimedes McGrath?
How do you kill Archimedes McGrath? How do you kill Archimedes McGrath? Okay. A mysterious voice answered, Fate almost did years ago. Nowadays, it's gonna take a lot to take him down.
Oh my god. But okay, shit. I know where we need to go. Nancy, did you find anything on Michelle?
Yeah, yes, she still works there.
She does? Okay, Michelle's second resort. We need to go to the Red Velvet. I'm gonna sneak you guys in. It's fine. Just she puts on her robe of the astral eye.
What does that do?
A giant silver and gold robe strewn with golden stars and moons that can basically help the wearer see what is unseen. Plus 10 to any rolls on insight or spot hidden. However, it removes 30% of your appearance for looking like a huge nerd. So basically, it's just like she's gonna like stand out, but not in like a good way.
Okay. Very cool.
And then also she'll put on her smart glasses just to make herself look different.
All right. Do you want to roll disguise?
Yeah. Overdo it? I can't tell.
Max.
Oh, welcome back!
All right. Discord is still fucked up, but I'm back.
Okay.
I think maybe Discord broke because I could not send messages at all, and I asked Beth and Mark to iterate that to you, and Mark so eloquently said, Discord is Domini.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope you got that from that.
Mm-hmm. No, I did. I understood exactly what that was. All right. Very cool. Let's go to the Red Velvet.
Okay, I passed my check.
Oh, your disguise check? Excellent. Atticus, you are now officially Badicus.
Bad Atticus.
Bad Atticus.
The giant nerd.
So, Anderson calls up a few members to hop in cars and travel with you all, and he requests that you sit in the back again. And with your crew sort of assembled, you're going to the Red Velvet?
Yes. Stopping through Blunk and Blownuts to get at least 4 Trontos.
Yeah, you get at least 4 Trontos from Gregory Macklemore. Famous barista, only in town for one day. These are the best Blenta Blownuts this side of the Mississippi.
Why?
Because he made them with love.
Oh, I see. Thank you for your love, Macklemore.
Gregory Macklemore says, no, thank you for your service.
Gotta pull my hood down.
He says, wait a second, as you guys drive off. And go to the Red Velvet. And Anderson says, Atticus, this is an abandoned factory, which is not a bad place to lay low, but I don't know what you're doing here.
Anderson, I literally don't know why you always ask me questions right before I do magical shit with you. Like, this is what, like, the 4th magical thing we've done. Can you just, like, trust that I'm not going to take you inside an empty factory and be like, here we are, empty factory town, and she knocks on the door?
A guy pokes his head out and says, what do you want?
Hey, I have to have a meeting with fate right now. It is literally life or death. And she gives him an iced coffee.
I don't know or care. I'm just going to leave this door open, and what you choose to do with that is on you.
She winks at him, bye, Bled, and walks in.
Yeah, Anderson is like, oh, this is actually magic.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
And
is it like, are the mob members with us, or is it like just Nancy and Anderson?
No, it's just Nancy and Anderson.
Okay.
And do you head down to Fate's door?
Yeah, I kind of like it while we're walking. I kind of explain that this is like the funky magical zone, and only special humans can really get in. And if you're not a special human, then you're probably either another demon or a ghost. And most of the people you see here are probably ghosts.
Anderson is like nodding like he has no idea what's going on.
And she beelines for Fate's door.
All right. And do you knock on it?
Yeah, I knock on it a lot.
All right, you hear, come in.
She screams in. Not screams, she stirs in.
All right. And Anderson is like, oh, that is a tall woman. And Fate turns, startled, revealing her reflective, mirror-like face and says, oh, Atticus, I see you've brought company.
Hi, yeah, I'm sorry. Do you know what's happening? Because, like, there's some shit happening.
Yes, what are you doing here?
Can you tell me, do you know, are Cornelius and Phoebe alive? Do you know?
Geez. Oh, Atticus.
That's not why I'm here, but just off the bat, I didn't know if you knew and could tell me.
But I'm... What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm sorry. Archimedes McGrath is trying to kill us.
Sure is.
I asked Banana Phone how to kill him, and
I'm
he
sorry,
said
the
that
what?
Ted gave it to me.
No, what did Ted give you?
A banana phone?
A banana phone.
She pulls out the charm. You can ask a question a day, and it'll give you a weird answer. Anyway, it said that you almost killed Archimedes McGrath.
Wow, it did. It said all that, huh?
It said Fate almost did years. Fate,
fucking,
like, what the fuck?
Where did you? Who is on the? She like reaches down for the charm.
Give it to her.
She says, "Hello, who's on the other side of this? What are you trying to pull?" And she kind of throws it back at you and says, "That is very frustrating. You were not supposed to know that kind of information."
I'm sorry?
No, it's not your fault. It's the banana phone. The fuck? Banana phone. All right. Well, yes, it's true. McGrath is not supposed to be alive. He was supposed to be taken by a illness, I suppose would be a word for it, but was able to circumvent it and live a remarkably long life for a man of his condition. So, I guess, if in a way, I did try to kill him in the same way that everyone else eventually is supposed to die, but he just refused.
Are you telling me that let me read between the lines here. Did this man just bypass death? The illness, is that just death?
No, it's oh, I guess I'm sorry. This is putting me in quite a spot.
Okay. I totally understand. I don't mean to, take advantage of my relationship with you, but do you have any advice, direction, something, please?
Oh, Atticus. If I could tell you now anything at all, I don't think it would matter.
Oh. I see.
Anderson says, no, I'm sorry, what the fuck does that mean? No, Atticus, hang on a second. Hey, Anderson, Rivers here. What the fuck does that mean? And Fate says, Anderson, hello, yes. This is, wow, that fucking phone, huh? Man, wow. That phone did me dirty. I'm Fate. I, kind of control and oversee the natural way that things are supposed to go. This is, wow, I am woefully ill prepared for this. This is, shoot, Atticus, you want some advice?
Yeah.
Just be honest with Michelle.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it, Fate. I really do.
Best of luck to you, Atticus. I don't think your journey is gonna be an easy one. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's not been easy at all. But I guess, whether I die or not, I'll see you again.
Absolutely,
Supposing
you will.
I can probably come to the. Can I come here when I die? Is that allowed?
Atticus, I don't know how to tell you this, but you actually just straight up defied me.
Yeah, that's how I got these guys in here. Because you aren't supposed to bring people in here that aren't allowed, and that is that not like a clear loophole? Everyone knows that.
Fate, like, her face drops and she's like, wow, that is a pretty clear loophole. I was just going to say it because, like, uh, you know, this fucking banana phone. But yeah, cool. All right. So not only have you defied me, but now Nancy Needless and Anderson Rivers have too. And she like looks at the two of them and says, "You two are not allowed to take advantage of this. Do you hear me? You cannot just barge in here whenever you want. Atticus and I have a very nice, very special relationship." And Nancy says, yes, ma'am.
I promise not. This was just kind of an emergency situation. I shake Anderson a little. I'm like, promise not to let him do it if I'm alive. Anyway, well, I don't have a lot of time, so thank you. I love you as a friend. Goodbye. She starts leaving.
Fate says, we'll see each other again soon, Atticus.
Goodbye. And she leaves.
Anderson is like following you. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. So you just happen to know like God? Is that what that was? Just God?
That's not God, but like she's kind of like a god. She's there's like it's a whole complicated mess. You got demons, they're doing their demony thing, and then you have fate and the concept of time. Those are the only two I'm aware of. And I'm only very aware, kind of. Am I even aware of the concept of time? I don't think I am, actually.
I don't think you are.
I skirt that and I say, yeah, well, she's not really a god, okay? She's like the concept of, I don't know. It's fine. I've been hanging out with her for a while. She's fine. But if she says that nothing she could tell or do for me would help, then my fate is quite literally sealed, so.
But what does that mean?
It means that whatever happens to me is gonna happen to me. I can probably not get out of it. I mean, you can defy fate, like maybe, but maybe I'm gonna die. Maybe I'm gonna be fine. I don't know. It doesn't mean I'm gonna give up. It just doesn't mean that she just can't tell me, and I.
Okay, well let's get to the community center, huh?
Yeah, let's get that over with.
All right. And the three of you pile into the van and start heading over to the community center. And I think that's where we're going to end things for today.
Fate was like, girl, you're really fucked and I can't help you. And I was like, oh man.
No comments.